2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Thanks for joining us. Our coverage of the final round of the Northern Shore Open begins now. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing us all the action. This week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. The course looks pristine, the crowd is buzzing, and we're glad you've joined us for this exciting day on the course. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out.
Pretty good shot there.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Yeah, nicely played. Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. Starting to work its way towards the cup. Just a short putt remaining here. Time to take a look at the leaderboard, and they're currently sharing top spot with Hideki Matsuyama. Well, the beauty of Marigot Cove really strikes you straight out of the gates, Rich. Here we are at the second. It's a superb par three.
I have to say, what a spectacular hole this is, but as beautiful it is, it's equally as difficult. Anytime the pin's over on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. Just bail out to the left-hand side and just enjoy the view from there.
Nicely done. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. The third hole at Marigot Cove is an absolute beauty. The par 5 that doglegs left to right.
This hole screams, keep me on the ground for as long as possible. Because once you get this thing on the ground, it is going to run forever, Luke. Driver off the tee box, try and chase it down that hill as best you can. Second shot, again, keep something low, keep something on the ground. Let the contour of the fairway help take your golf ball towards the green. Get this thing as close as you can in two, and just a little pitch shot to not much acreage up there. What a wonderful hole.
He's standing over his third shot. That might be one club too many. Yeah, that one will play. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, this player is currently in first spot, with Hideki Matsuyama close behind them in second. Time for the second shot here at the fourth.
That dog will hunt.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Nicely done.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well, that's an early statement right there.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Currently 3 under for the event. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4. That's nicely done. From around 180 yards out. Currently leading by 3.
Oh, this is looking long.
Lovely effort, that. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup. Okay.
Looking good.
Wow, what a putt. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. Oh, that is bombed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is playing long. It's uphill.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going right to left here.
On a nice line.
What a putt that was. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. The 7th hole at Marigot Cove is a shortish par 3, but there's work to be done.
A little bit of a plateau green on the left-hand side, and then there's also a sharp runoff from the center of the green all the way down to the right-hand side. When it's on that plateau on the left-hand side, if you miss it left or you miss it long, you've got bogey or double bogey written all over it. When it's on the right-hand side, though, what a great opportunity to hit it in there close, make yourself a deuce.
Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Rich, they say the par 5 8th at Marigot Cove is a gettable par 5, but gee, it's got to take a great tee shot.
It is, and it's going to take a brave second shot as well. Really cool feature. Again, you're trying to work this thing along the ground as best possible. Get your tee shot down the left-hand side, which opens up the angle for the second shot to a Redan-style green, moving from right to left around that bunker. Only the bravest, though, are going to go for it in 2. If you leave it just a little bit short, you should have a pretty basic, straightforward pitch shot. Easy to get it close.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. This is on the tracks.
Yahtzee!
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last. And tee shot looks pretty good. Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Yeah, this is going to airmail the flag.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
And this one is for his par. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt is breaking right to left.
That's so close, but never mind. Just missing the par there. Unfortunate to drop a shot. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
This one's for birdie. Not a bad line, this. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole. Well played, mate. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. Setting up for his third shot. Ooh. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And that's 8 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, move in the right direction there, Luke.
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That'll work there. Second shot here on the 13th. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 14th is a par 5. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Yeah, a quality shot, that. Would be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. How How good was that putt?
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Hole number 15 is a par 5. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, I've got this dead straight, guys.
Looking good.
And he's made it. What a putt. Currently in first position. Boy, oh boy, Rich, the 16th hole visually is an absolute beauty, but as a par 3, it's a beast.
Give me a layup number, please. I am not trying to find this green in regulation. I'm trying to lay it up and have a short little pitch shot for my second. Because if I take on this green and I miss it a little right, well, then I'm going to have a 60-yard pitch shot straight up the hill for my next shot. No, thank you. Give me a 4, and I'm happy to go on from there.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. He has this putt to save his par. Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
Nice up and down there. Not a very difficult bunker shot, but nice to get it up and down nonetheless.
Oh, how about this shot? Tracking towards the cup. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 17th hole at Marigot Cove is a par 4, but the challenge really is in where to leave the tee ball.
Ideally, you want to challenge that bunker. You want to challenge the end of the fairway because you want as short of a second shot as possible into this minuscule green. Anything left shy of that bunker is going to leave a mid to long iron. No, thank you.
From around 170 yards here. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Oh, he's got to like the look of this. Has it got enough pace? Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful. Currently 15 under par for the event. An elevated tee shot to finish up your round here at Margot Cove. And I just think as a person who likes to draw the ball, I just want to aim over that big rocky outcrop on the right.
As long as you catch it square in the screws, you can go ahead and do that. Anything coming up shy will catch that rocky terrain and go hasta la bye-bye. Second shot will be down the hill to a deceiving green that's got some runoff areas, short of the green and also long left.
That's some good golf right there. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Good shot there. Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. And that's a nice way for the round to win. Finishing up with the birdie. And Rich marked that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the finale of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Let's see who will be crowned a champion. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. And Rich, where do we start? We've got a great field, a rivalry with our featured players, so much going on. We'll dive into that, but what can you tell us about the course?
Well, they're going to find a course that's ferocious, aren't they? This golf course historically plays firm, fast, the wind is up, the temperatures can be cool. It's a golf course that it doesn't suffer players that aren't tough, and I think that's what Arnold really wanted to have. He wanted a U.S. Open here so badly, never quite got it, but I can promise you this, each and every year, these players feel the pain and suffering that Arnold wanted them to have at this venue. It's quite the test.
Let's get down to the first hole. As we alluded to in the intro, there does appear to be a rivalry taking shape today. Henny, what seems to be happening from your perspective?
Hi, Andrew. I cannot wait to see this one play out. I am rubbing my hands together because I think at the end of today, someone is going to be quite upset. Leading up to the event, this player has been giving it everything. The chat has been pretty impressive.
Okay, Henny, this rivalry should really spice up our week. This one's going right there. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've got it going just a tiny bit left here.
Great putt there for birdie.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Let's go to the par 3 second.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This is a 3-wood. Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Okay, time now for Max Homa.
He's currently in 5th place.
This is looking good. Is it gonna go?
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker.
Time to get back to the course. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
And now a 6-footer is left.
An all-important putt for par.
While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard, our featured player in a tie for 3rd. Now to the tee of the par 4 3rd hole. Not a bad result right there. Well, Rich, not only is Max extremely talented on the course, but everyone seems to love him off the course as well.
The king of Twitter now roasting all the other players in the field this week. What an unbelievable performance. This guy's got it all. His swing is phenomenal. The short game is there, makes the big putts when he needs to. His game all around is as good as anybody's when he's in full flight. It's a lot of fun to watch him play.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth. I like that one. That's going to work nicely for him. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. 5 feet remains.
A great birdie chance here.
As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards. Ridge, placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
And just in the first cut here. That was a thing of beauty. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th. Rich, a lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A huge right to left swinger.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. This putt coming up is for birdie.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 6 under. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
We've made our way to the par 3 7th hole. Five-iron on the way. This is on a fantastic line. Not a bad shot right there. This putt to move into a share of first place.
rolling end to end. This looking nice.
He gets that one to drop. And a good job there as he moves to 6 under par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. Wow, that was launched. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. Currently tied for the lead. This is a 7-iron on the way. Might be too much club here. That's a really nice shot. All right, let's see if all that practice on the putting green pays off here. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
This putt starts on a good line. This has my attention.
Yeah.
And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4. That will definitely work. Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here. This is a 7-iron on the way. This looks right at the pin. Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Is hoping this one breaks all the way back to the cup. That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Okay, that'll play. At 8 under par. What an aggressive play. This has a chance.
And this is why we think this player is going to be world class. To produce that against Max Homa, wow, wow, wow.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there.
All right, let's get back to the action. 4 feet to the cup.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 third, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Sitting at 9 under. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. This is his second shot. Handy effort, that one. That was a gallant attempt. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? Oh, you absolutely love to see that.
Don't you love it when you don't even need a putter to make birdie? Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Sitting at -11 overall. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious, you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
That's tidy. Yeah, good safe shot, this one. That should find the surface. That was exactly what the doctor ordered. An opportunity for a birdie here. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, this putt will start out pretty straight and then take a little left turn as it nears the hole.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. It's tracking towards the cup. Oh, that's so cruel. And that should secure the par on this one. Well, this is an impressive display by our leader. Now out by 6 shots over the field.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Now, I don't know if that was the right club. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Still some work to do here. This one on a good line. This one looking good.
You rotten thing.
He taps that in for par.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. Wow, our leader's got it going today.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Bite, bite. From the bunker. Another good shot from our leader. 9 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. That is called limiting the damage. What a great job.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. The closing hole is a par 4. This one looking pretty good off the tee. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. This putt would give him the clubhouse lead. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
And just to finish off the par. That is all for today. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This will be a historic day for one player. It's the final round of the prestigious Players' Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. Rich, it's a monster week on tour. It's the Players' Championship. What challenges does TPC Sawgrass present?
I think more than anything else, it's the most effective and efficient way to attack this Pete Dye design, Andrew. There's nothing straightforward about it. The tee boxes point you one direction, the fairway landing area is in a different direction, and the greens sit in a different direction. There are no straight lines on this golf course. You have to think outside the box to get it around the best at TPC Sawgrass, which is not something that the best in the world tend to do very well. They like things very linear. This is not linear.
I think this one's coming in nicely. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. This putt from 7 feet away.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in the tie for third place. Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Let's check in on Tiger Woods from earlier in his round.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he? Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
Henny, do you have a better look at the lie?
Andrew, this is a bad break. It's nestled down in this first cut.
Ooh, boy, not pretty. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
That's a missed green. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Wow, I give that a 9 out of 10. This could be a big moment, trying to save par. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 4th place. We have a par 3 here.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
The club choice is a 6-iron. This one looks long. That is going to work. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
Oh, this looks good early. It's looking really good. Yes, it goes.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
That's a good one to build momentum on. While we have a moment, here's a look at what happened earlier today at the 9th hole.
Look at this shot here, Luke. Yes!
Setting this one up from about 100 yards away. Just one stroke off the lead. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
This putt on the way, looking good. It's on a very good line. And it drops. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Attaboy, good shot. Standing over his second shot. Just one stroke off the lead. This one heading towards the green. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Will it go in? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this one looks pretty handy here. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Well, Rich, being half a Canadian these days, I certainly take a shining to Brooke Henderson because she really is a national hero. Arguably the best golfer in Canada, not just female. Of course, we know she's the best woman in Canada, but the way she plays the game, it really endears her to a lot of people, doesn't it?
Well, it does. I'm still trying to figure out which half you're Canadian in because I'm really not buying
the
that.
Back half.
I'm really not buying that statement there, Luke. I mean, just look at you know, the first thing I notice is how good she swings it. I mean, you just don't see many professionals in the game
swing it that good, regardless whether it's men or women. She has got a world-class swing, and that stands out more than anything for me. And she's just out there, and she's having fun, but she wants it all. She wants to win every single week out there, and the competitive fire that burns inside her, it shows. I mean, she really wants to win every single week. It's not happening, obviously, but I'd say what, she's a phenomenal player, and she's just going to win as many times as she wants to, it seems like. Not how many they're going to give her, but she's a real deal.
Here's a chance to get to 6 under par. Down to Henny.
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Man, that was close. And just this short one left for par.
Here's Tiger. Oh, what about the outcome of this one? It's looking pretty sweet.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
That's a pretty good shot right there. This putt is for the lead. Henny, how tricky is this one?
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right.
Chalk up another. That's the 6th birdie of the day. And now into the top spot on the leaderboard. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Not a bad result right there. Here is some action from earlier today.
This is his 3rd.
And Max Homa doing what he does best, striping another iron close to the hole.
This is a putt to get to 7 under. Here comes the putt, and starting off good. This has got a chance. And just misses. The par putt. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a one-shot lead. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole. I like that one. don't know if that one's going to come back. That's another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
How about this birdie putt? He makes the putt and extends his lead. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Oh, what a grandstand finish. Knocking it in the hole on 18. Golf clap. Sitting at -7. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'd say about 23 feet to the cup.
Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. Good speed about it. Look at this. Oh, so close. Just a short putt remaining here. And now -7 for the event. The tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Good shot there, Beamer.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th. Oh, is it going to go down?
Well, that's a golf shot. He'll be happy with that one. His second shot here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. What a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And he moves to 8 under now. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And he's down there. You got to read.
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
This looks pretty tiny, this. This is tracking. Yes, sir. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
That's 9 under par for the event. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Let's head out and take a look at one of the highlights from on the course. Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Sitting at 9 under par. This one might need to set. Oh, well played. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. This is going right at the hole. No! So close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He sits in first position.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Time for the second shot here at 15. Oh no, that looks like too much club. And that one won't find the green.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This shot out of the pine straw. Hang on. Oh, that was close. This putt is from 10 feet. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Ever so slightly, this one's going right. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That one drops, and our featured player is at 9 under par with just a few holes left to play.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Get down. Oh boy, didn't see that one coming. It's just so disappointing ending up in the water. 9 under for the tournament.
What is this AI voice that I'm listening to?
Good distance remains on this long putt.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Looking good.
And it is just not there. Needs this one for bogey. Okay, on to the next. Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This is a 9-iron on the way. And not the right touch. Beautiful shot from our leader.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Tony Finau as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
That is a touch of class. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Trying to get to 9 under par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Looks good.
The putt goes in. That's a birdie, and that's the way you bounce back. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Okay, teeing off on the final hole of the event with the lead. Let's see if he can close it out. I like the looks of this. Second shot here at 18. Too much power on that shot. That's going to work nicely for him. This would be an incredible way to close out the round with the clubhouse lead. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Looks like this one's going left to right.
So far, so good.
And as he sinks that putt, he will take over the clubhouse lead, and it looks good at this point. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.
Right, guys, that's it for now. I've got to feed my daughters from tea, so I'm going to end the stream now. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button, hit subscribe if you want to watch me next time I go live. I should be coming back on later this evening. We'll do a couple more tournaments, and then we'll play some online matchmaking and see if we can win some 9-hole rounds.